Hey guys, it's Heather from Mindset Made Better. Welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, welcome. If you like personal growth and self-improvement, then you have come to the right place. Each week we put out a video that goes along with our articles over on mindsetmadebetter.com. Over there we have daily posts on great quotes, and we apply those teachings to modern times. So if you enjoy this kind of content, please consider subscribing to our channel, and let's take a walk and have a little chat about loneliness. Today's quote is, "Be careful who you vent to. A listening ear is also a running mouth." And I think sometimes it's easy to lose sight of who we should confide in, especially when we're feeling lonely. According to a study of more than 170,000 people, published at the Psychology Bulletin back in 2013, the average adult's network of friends and colleagues had shrunk over the past 3 decades. Countless recent studies have also shown that we are lonelier now than ever before since the birth of, you guessed it, social media, a medium that in theory should make us feel more connected to others. So why don't we feel less lonely being connected to anyone and everyone by the tap of a button? What you have to remember is that social media is more of a highlight reel of someone's life. It's curated and it's meant to tell a story or give off some kind of vibe. It can be highly fabricated, yet we compare ourselves and where we are in our own lives to these fabrications. I know that for me, when I have felt lonely, I've made the mistake of connecting with other people really out of desperation. And many times the people I selected to open up to were not trustworthy. And looking back, of course, I could see that, hindsight is 2020. But at the time I was so desperate to feel seen and heard that I really missed those warning signs and red flags that were there that told me that this was not someone I should ever confide in. And we've all gone through periods of extreme loneliness, and I can tell you that for me personally, there have been times when I have felt completely overwhelmed by it. It can feel depressing, and you can feel like you're the only one experiencing it, but I promise you that you're not alone. Let's take a look at how we can overcome feelings of loneliness and traits of good core friends that we can turn to for support. Number 1, identify why you're feeling lonely. There's a difference between feeling lonely and being isolated. Do you feel lonely because you're in the wrong relationships and you don't feel like people get you? Have you isolated yourself from people and feel disconnected from the world? What do you wish you had in your life right now that would make you feel more connected to the world and to other people? How do you want to connect to the world? What are the things that are important to you and bring you joy? The answers to these questions can help you identify the root cause of what's creating loneliness, and it can help you navigate to a path of connection. Number 2, put yourself out there even when you don't feel like it. And I can't stress this enough. Even if you don't feel like putting yourself out there, do it anyway. Don't wait until you feel okay about it. There are tons of ways to meet new people and make connections. Take a class that you're interested in, volunteer for a cause you feel passionate about, join a meetup group for something that's interesting to you. You could join a book club or support group. The point is, start experiencing things. If you end up doing something that doesn't really resonate with you, that's okay. You've learned something about yourself. Number 3, start a gratitude journal. This is actually the very first post we did on our website for Self-Care Sunday, and I cannot say enough good things about this daily practice. It's so easy to get wrapped up in our own feelings of loneliness that we forget to think about all the things that we do have to be grateful for. And it's amazing how we can shift our mindset and mood when we start to focus on the things that we do have. Number 4, stop spending a lot of time on social media. Like I said earlier, most of what you see out there are people's highlight reels. It's all curated, and people are not posting about the unpleasant things that they may be going through. I look back at my own posts and things seem so great in the pictures, but in reality, I know I was miserable. Don't allow yourself to focus too much on what other people are posting or doing. Now, when building a close circle of friends that you can turn to for support, select friends who have similar values and goals, are positive reinforcers for you, who can bring balance where you're weaker, will celebrate your successes with you, and are truly excited about your journey. They challenge you to grow and think outside of the box. They validate you and your experiences. And they've shown through their actions that they are trustworthy and that they value the trust that you place in them. They're honest and dependable, and they have integrity in their own life, and they expect that from others too. And obviously, you want to be a friend with those desirable traits too. That's going to be it today for this video. Thank you for spending time with me, and I hope that you found this video helpful. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay healthy, stay positive, and remember that you deserve to have good people around you. We'll see you next time.